Hey guys, how are you doing? That was a prolonged hey guys. I sounded less energized than I'm feeling. I hope that you're feeling good too. We're going to do a Pilates set today, okay? So just you and yourself. Grab your mat, grab a drink of water if you need to. We're going to be predominantly focusing in on hips, legs, and glutes, okay? So this whole lower body area. We're going to come straight into it. So make sure that you're ready and then bring your feet side by side. So no thigh gap, just lengthen up through the spine. Maybe give your shoulder a little roll here. And if you need to give your neck a little stretch out or circle through, then absolutely you can. Take a nice deep inhale. And then as you exhale, just let those shoulders relax a little more. You're going to keep your heels pinned together, turn your toes out to the corner of the mat, feel that firing up through the glutes. We're going to stay here as we just come into a little sway side to side. So really squeeze your inner thighs together, okay? So you've got that connection, you've got that squeeze, you're also working into that pelvic floor. And it's just a little rock side to side. So your feet, the base of your feet aren't leaving your mat. You're just literally shifting your body weight from side to side. Can you feel stuff happening? Good. Come back to center. Rock up onto your tiptoes. Lower your heels back down. Do a little scan. Check that hips, knees, and toes are in line. You can give your feet a little wriggle through here if you want to, or maybe a little pedal through of the knees if you need to get rid of any little clicks and creaks. Bring everything back into alignment. Hands onto hips. We're just going to take those hips on a little circle around. Doesn't need to be a big exaggerated circle. Again, we're just getting a bit of movement in. We're going to go in both directions. We're going to come back to center, so make sure we don't leave our hips out to the side. Realign everything. Do a couple of rocks back and forth. So little pelvic tilts. And again, coming back into center, into alignment. Good. From here, I want you to take a nice deep inhale. As you do so, raise your arms up overhead and start to rock up onto your tiptoes. And then you can do a big exhale, release to your heels and swoosh your arms down by your side. So when you're ready, exhale and swoosh. Soft through the legs, just stay in this little dangle. When you're ready, inhale, pull yourself back up to center, roll, reset the shoulders, straighten up the legs, open the chest. Again, we go inhale up onto tiptoes. Feel that stretch through the waist. And then exhale, swoosh down. Allow the arms to just sway, shoulders to open up at the back. Inhale, pull up to standing. Exhale, roll up onto tiptoes, arms elevated. We're going to stay here this time into our balance. To connect through the abdominals, pull the belly button back. And then inhale, sink to your feet to relax the arms. We're going to take both arms up and we're going to shift our body weight onto one side. Knee comes up in line with your hip, arms come up in line with your ears. See if you can open up that hip. It's a bit of a wobbler. So find your focal point. Stay nice and long. Try not to lean away from that open. If you need to tap down, in between you could open, center and tap for a bit more stability. Good. Release the arms, roll and reset those shoulders. Shift your weight onto the opposite leg. Good. Find your balance and then see if you can open up on this side. There'll be one side that feels a little bit more stable perhaps than the other. Clearly that's not this side for me. Good. And release. Relax the arms, roll and reset your shoulders. You're going to keep your arms down by your side this time. We're going to shift back into that open. We're going to tap down. So we're just coming into a really strong standing balance. I really want you to think about bracing through those abdominals. Imagine you've got a lovely corset wrapped around your waist. Good. And we're tapping down here. Keep tapping down. Keep staying nice and upright. And then instead of tapping down, take that leg behind. Squeeze through the glute when you get to this point. So it's up, knee in line with hip, and then it's back, squeezing into the glute. Good. You might feel this on that supporting leg, the one that's taking all of your body weight. We've got 2. And 1, squeeze, bring the leg back down, pedal it through. And then same on the opposite side. So the leg that was just moving becomes the supporting leg. We start in just finding our strong center, brace through the abs. Good. Very lightest of touches down onto the mat. Good, keep going here. And then on this next one, you're going to take that leg behind, squeezing into that glute as you come back. Squeeze. So try and spread your toes nice and wide on the supporting leg so you've got as wide a stable base as possible. Good. 2 more. 1 and 2. Release. Pedal through. Those glutes have been working up. Let's bring ourselves to the end of the mat. We're going to do a roll down. Just a full body roll down to begin with, not with the walkout, so just come down, bend your knees if you need to, toes to floor, roll it up. Reset shoulders at the top. Again, a roll down. Fingers to mat. Roll back up. We're going to do one more like this. Just getting that spine moving. Good. This time we're going to add in our walkout. And you're going to come straight to all fours, okay? So walk, roll down, walk out, sink to all fours, unhook your toes, bring your wrists underneath your shoulders. Right leg is going to go back with a bent knee, toes to the ceiling. Then you're going to lift it a little bit more so that you get that stretch through the hip flexor. We're going to start in with our glute pulses. All the time thinking about just gently lifting that belly button as far away from your mat as you can. Good, we pulse through here. Really small focus movements coming into the glute. If you want a bit more of a core challenge, take that opposite arm away. Bring it up onto your hip. So you've just got the 1 point at the front. Good, if that feels too wobbly, release the hand back down. Same leg, draw the knee all the way down to the mat and then take it all the way back, big squeeze at the top. So into your donkey kick. So your toes are staying pointed the whole time. I want you to feel that nice stretch through the front of the hips. Remember, working legs, glutes and hips here. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Draw that knee down, then take it out to the side into your fire hydrant. Same leg still. Chest stays facing down to the mat. So the movement is just coming from those that lower half of your body. Good, guys. Breathe it through. Soft through the elbows at the front, okay? You don't need to look at your arms. We've got 2, 1. Take that knee in a circle, so same leg, circling around. Again, that supporting leg might be firing up here. Ooh. Change direction of that circle. Really getting the movement into the hip,